Well, in that case, I take it all back.
We're tonight in Florence, Italy. It's gonna be Doink the Clown defending his Hardcore Championship against Kalisto to kick things off for our final show before Money in the Bank. The stream seems to be staying up. We're gonna hope it stays that way, because if not, I will be sad.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Hardcore Championship. Byron, you ready?
Here we go. It's Random Booty. Hallelujah. Here comes Kalisto. Kalisto making his way to the ring. Oh, retiro. Kalisto last week was very close to winning himself the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but just came up short against Kenny Omega. But tonight he looks to get him the Hardcore Championship, so... Not Chris starting a Rocket League stream. Go. Doink the Clown. Doink has been oddly efficient in defending his championships.
Doink has struck fear into the hearts of the WWE Universe for many, many sleepless nights. I think Doink's pretty twisted. He likes to make kids cry.
What kind of clown likes to make kids cry?
If it makes you feel any better, Saxton, Doink also
what is happening? Again, this commentary is just great, let me just say.
He is about to inflict on his opponent.
But here we go, Hardcore Championship is on the line to kick things off here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds,
Kalisto.
And introducing the champion from parts unknown, weighing in at 243 pounds. He is the Hardcore Champion, Doink the Clown. A rather ceremonious presentation for what's considered one of the most unruly titles in this entire business.
Here we go. Hardcore Championship to kick things off. Kalisto, Doink the Clown. This matchup is officially underway. Here we go. The collar elbow tie up, wasting no time. Doink quickly just grabbing Kalisto and just slamming him down. They're now gonna just sit him up, cranking at the neck. Doink the Clown quick to get to business here. Down and just elbow drop. And what's Doink thinking here? Just grabbing him. Oh, look at it, just biting at the fingers. Doink the Clown early on already just playing games with Kalisto. another elbow drop. He's gonna get Kalisto up with just a strike. Another one. Oh, Kalisto caught him though with just the body blow, able to stun him for a bit, and a kick. As Kalisto sets him up for the sunset flip powerbomb, in for the pin to win the title right here. The kick out after 2. But Kalisto, he's going high risk. Up to that top turnbuckle, and just a diving leg drop onto Doink. Keeping things rolling, and look at Kalisto just strike after strike after strike, beating down on Doink. Just stomps him, and locks in the arm. Locking in that arm bar onto Doink. Is he gonna get him to tap? No, he's not. Doink sliding his way out of it, just striking at Kalisto here. He grabs him. Doink the Clown, a very unserious competitor. What's up, Hassan? And gets him up. And just a strike to Kalisto. Oh, rakes the eyes. And just a low blow to Kalisto, connecting. Takes him down. And now just stomping on the face. A strong control Doink has. What is he going to do? He's going under the ring. Oh, he's grabbing that arm. Here we go. And he's just going to slam it down. And look at this. He's just fired up here. Doink. Oh, but Kalisto stopping him in his tracks with that sunset flip powerbomb onto Doink again. And now Kalisto rolling out of the ring. What is he doing? He's looking to grab his own weapon. He's going to grab a shovel. Oh, and Doink just a strike. And sending Kalisto into the corner. Gonna turn him around. What's Doink thinking here? Oh, what the hell? What the fucking hell was that? No, just a strike. Gets Kalisto up. And now wrapping him around. Taking Kalisto to a knee. But Doink gonna get a bit reversed as Kalisto hits those strikes. Into a sit-out jawbreaker by Kalisto. Nice. And now Kalisto, he gets him up. Taking Doink and sends him flying out of the ring. And Kalisto, okay. He rolls out of the ring there. Gonna get him up. Oh, just strikes to Doink into an uppercut. And what's he thinking here? Oh, ref stunned him just a bit. Kalisto, he's looking to fight the ref. And a kick and a chop. Drop kick to the referee. Doink's back in the ring, and look at Kalisto just taunting the ref, and Doink gonna take advantage. Just those strikes on the Kalisto, the distracted Kalisto. And just a suplex. In for the pin. And only a 1 count though. Still keeping himself in, and now look at, just stomping at Kalisto here. And Doink. And just drops the knee on the arm. It's been very back and forth, and now Doink again just stomping on the face of Kalisto. Oh, and he's gonna eat a jawbreaker. Stunts him, but slam down and just stomp onto the abdominal. But Kalisto catches him, Hurricane Rana, sending him ass first onto that shovel. Are you a wrestling fan? I am a wrestling fan, yes. Why? And Doink, just not letting Kalisto get the... And biting at the hands. He doesn't want Kalisto grabbing anything. Gonna just get him up. And just into the steel steps. In for the pin. Kick out after 2. And getting him up onto his feet. And just sending him crashing across ringside. What's Doink thinking? Just takes him. And just forearm to Kalisto, sending him right down, not even letting him get to his feet. Oh, Kalisto rolls out of the way. And just Hurricane Rana. Kalisto again trying to get something from under the ring, but Doink again catching him. And just sends him with that forearm. And just biting at the fingers again. Nice. Thank you. And again, just biting at the fingers. Doink does not want Kalisto grabbing another weapon at all whatsoever. And he's just going to send Kalisto back into the ring. And Doink, he could be looking to finish the job. And look at Doink lurking down onto Kalisto, telling him to get up. And a diving clothesline just crashing into Kalisto. In for the pin to retain the title once again. And oh, he kicks out at the very last second. Kalisto's still in it. And Doink messing with the ref, and now he's going back up to the top rope. What's Doink gonna do here? He's lurking, he's gonna hop back down. Oh, Kalisto caught him! Kalisto kick to Doink to win the Hardcore Championship right here. And no, he kicks out after two. Kalisto can't believe it. It's a close ass call. And oh, just with that arm, just assaulting Doink, but Doink, oh, look at Kalisto, catches him, Salida del Sol to Doink. And Kalisto, no, not there yet. Doink still kicked out after two, and Kalisto just springboard moonsault. Trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, he's going back up top now, telling Doink to get up. And now just a spin. Oh, he crashed right onto the mat. And Doink now just catching him, knee to the arm. Oh, but Kalisto catches him with the kick. And now what's he thinking of doing here with Doink? Into the corner. Gonna send him crashing down, and Kalisto rolls through into the headbutt. Nice move there by Kalisto, and a springboard moonsault. Absolutely flying. Could Kalisto win the title just like that? No, and again he kicks out. Kalisto can't believe it. Kalisto's hitting Doink with everything he's got, but the clown just isn't having it. And Kalisto going off with that arm once again, but Doink just taking him out of the hands, gonna get Kalisto up and just crashing him onto the mat. He races to ringside, looking to go for the pin, looking to hope that that's gonna be it. Hello, Brandon. Only a 1 count though. And look at Doink, and just that forearm again, stomping onto Kalisto. And Doink wants to retain his title. He cannot slow down here. What's he gonna do? And just sends him crashing across the ringside again. It looks like Kalisto might have doinked his leg there. Look at Doink just playing games here. No, just a kick, but Doink gonna duck the chop. Oh, and Doink caught Kalisto, and just that pile driver. Just like that. And Doink retains. Kalisto played a hard game against the clown, but it just was not enough at the end of the day. And you can see some of the highlights of this matchup. Doink just crashing into Kalisto there and hoping that that was going to be enough to pick up the win. Obviously it wasn't, though. That was a very close fall there. You can see Kalisto made that comeback, that Listo kick into the Salida del Sol. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough, and you could see Kalisto just started to go and flying against Doink, desperately just trying to pick up the win here, but Doink just kept kicking out. And then this was the beginning of the end, just Doink sending him flying out of the ring. The camera angle sucks ass, so you're not going to actually see with the pinfall attempt there, but that pinfall attempt into the pile driver was enough, and Doink is still your hardcore champion. You can see Doink just celebrating. But we're gonna move on to our next matchup. It's gonna be Drew McIntyre going one-on-one with Sami Zayn. These two superstars were in that six-pack challenge last week. Neither were successful. So we're gonna see if We're gonna see how these two do one-on-one against each other once again. These two. I mean, they already have a tad bit of history in Brand Wars 2.0. Drew McIntyre kind of becoming the middleman of the Sami Zayn Hulk Hogan feud, but now Hogan is done with Sami. But you gotta imagine Drew isn't. And Drew even said himself it has nothing to do with Sami Zayn. He just wanted a shot against Hogan, and he never really got it with all the shenanigans that Sami was pulling. And then when eventually Drew did get a shot at Hogan, he was a very close matchup between those two. But now Drew wants Sami one-on-one here tonight. We're going to see how that goes between these two. Drew is a man who can and has done great things. He just needs to be given the opportunity. And you can see Drew just going with the Florence crowd here. Great things, truly. But here comes his opponent, Sami Zayn.
I guess this means the conspiracy's continuing. They never stop with this guy.
And here comes Sami, not at all enthused with how things have been going for him. He had his qualifier opportunity in that fatal four-way match between himself, Hulk Hogan, Kenny Omega, and Seth Rollins. He did lose that match, obviously. And then in that six-pack challenge, well, he ended up not immediately falling, but falling pretty soon in that matchup. Tonight, though, he says he's going to put up a show against McIntyre and prove why he should be Mr. Money in the Bank. We're going to see how that goes for him. And here we go, this matchup officially underway. Drew quickly catching Sami. And oh, look at this. Already exhibiting his strength against Sami. Just that vertical suplex, sending him crashing down. And look at him talking his trash to Zayn. Oh, and running in. And Drew once again catching Zayn, slamming him in the corner, just tossing him aside. Drew just playing games with Zayn, gonna get him up, and again just throwing him down. Drew McIntyre just throwing Zayn around like a rag doll. You're gonna see just stomping down on him, not taking him seriously at all whatsoever. Going after his arm here. Oh, but Sami catches him off guard, sweeps the leg, and just drop kick to the back. And Zayn taking quick action here now that he has a chance to. And just look at him rubbing his face in the mat. Just the elbow drop to the back. Nice move there by Zayn. Gonna get him up onto his feet. Bouncing off the ropes and just tornado DDT to McIntyre. In for the pin. Only a 1 count. But Zayn not gonna slow down. He's going up high. What is he thinking here? No! Big splash onto McIntyre. And just gonna catch him. And now look at this. And now Sami just striking down onto McIntyre. And he's pumping himself up here. Stomping onto Drew. Gets him up and now just... Oh, look at that. Striking at Drew McIntyre. Oh, and a chop. But McIntyre chop of his own. Taking Zayn just into that suplex. Crisp. Just getting him up. Oh, and a kick. Oh, and he's setting him up. Future shock DDT to Sami. to end the match right here and now. But no, he kicks out after 2. Sami Zayn still in it. You can see Drew questioning how Sami survived that. But you can see he's just going in the corner. He's pumping it up for the Claymore kick to Sami. But a rope break. Zayn grabbed the ropes and Drew is furious. Look at that, just battering down on Sami. He thought that that would be it. And look at this. Gloating to the crowd here. Getting him up now, Drew. And they're just grabbing him and just that suplex again. And Zayn caught him. Just a kick stuns him. Grabbing him for the blue thunder bomb to Drew. And Sami, just right to the back of the shoulder there. Gonna jam the arm in the mat. Zayn just targeting as much as he can. Going for the pin here. But a kick out after 2 and Sami can't believe it. And Sami gonna get Drew up. What's his plan here? He gets him. And now takes him. Irish whip in the corner. Here we go, sending him across the ropes. Here we go, boom! With that hello of a kick by Sami Zayn in for the pin for him to end the match right here. And yeah, no! Drew kicks out after 2. And look at Sami yelling at the ref, telling him to do better. Look at Zayn just yelling at the crowd, just gloating about himself here. He goes up to the top rope and just went for the swanton, but Drew lifted the knees. The knees were lifted. And but Zayn gonna quickly catch him, sending him across back into the corner. And look at Zayn climbing up. And now just strike after strike now to Drew. But he just gets shoved down by McIntyre. And here we go, and a kick. And a second Future Shock DDT. To end the match. Yes, he does. Drew McIntyre's victorious tonight. Sami Zayn tried his best and he tried to play whatever game he could, but at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre was just too strong. You can see celebrating his victory here tonight. But Sami Zayn, you can see just sitting on that apron, the look of disappointment. Really not happy with the fact that he wasn't able to pick up that win, but I guess we're going to find out how that'll go for him going forward. But right now we have to move on. Some tag team action. The number 1 contenders for the tag team championships, the Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, accompanied by MVP, of course, going to go up against the Dirty Dogs, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. These two recently rebounded last week. They had a match against the tag team champions. Tonight we're going to see how they do. Against the challengers. But here come the Hurt Business. What's up, Devin? Thank you for not forgetting about me. But here we go. The Hurt Business set to... Well, they're set to fight for the tag titles at Money in the Bank, but we're going to see how they do tonight. I mean, they won what was it, a triple threat tag? Yeah, it was a triple threat tag team match, including Alpha Academy and Birch and Lorcan. When do you plan on starting AEW? I am honestly really unsure, because as much as I want to, I just have yet to find motivation to really do AEW related things. I have a lot of the pieces to start it, but I feel like with the lack of a roster and just having a hard time figuring the stuff out, it just hasn't really been something I've been wanting or able to do. So it's still really unknown. I really don't want to say that it's not coming back, but the amount that I've been holding it back, I feel like it might be inevitable. Not really sure. But, yeah. Here's Robert Roode. Don't rush yourself, friend. The time to do it will come on its own. Thank you, Devin. Very cool. But there's Robert Roode. Well, you could bring a women's division back. That's not happening, Brandon. My idea was that I was going to start just, instead of bringing back AEW, I would just start incorporating the AEW superstars that I have into Brand Wars. Just because it would give people a chance to have their character featured on the shows, even if I'm not bringing back the company. The dirtiest of dogs, Dolph Ziggler. But here we go. Bringing AEW into Brand Wars wouldn't be too bad. I would get to everyone's themes. I would get to everyone's theme songs again. There you go. And Cedric Alexander dropping Robert Roode. These two, Shelton and Cedric, haven't really had too much of a chance to actually prove why they deserve this shot at the tag titles outside of winning the triple threat. Speaking of which, is Justice Adams coming back or is he retired? Justice Adams is a Logan character, so that is not a question to ask me. And Ziggler breaking up the pin, and look at Shelton and Ziggler going out. Ziggler just throwing Shelton out, but Cedric, oh, gonna eat that elbow, and Roode catching him, has him up, and just a stun gun. And no, Roode, and a throw just stomping on the abdominal of Cedric. And she's yelling here. In for the pin. And gets him up. Chop. Strike. Nice combo. And oh, going right after the leg. And tags in Ziggler. And he's going right up top. Ziggler wasting no time. And just a diving elbow drop to Cedric. In for the pin. But a kick out after two, and Ziggler. A bit of shock that Cedric managed to kick out there, but you could see Ziggler. Oh, and he's going to lock in that submission onto Cedric. Looking to get him to tap, but he managed to kick the rope. Getting the rope break there. Ziggler now just kicked to the back. The Dirty Dogs really trying to prove that they're an ideal tag team. And you can see just the elbows to Cedric. It rolls out of the way. And oh, what a clothesline by Cedric Alexander. And he catches him. And just a pump handle exploder suplex to Ziggler. And now gonna tag in Shelton Benjamin. I did not get Jerix's version of you know. I did not do that. And a strike. Another strike. Ziggler just taking Shelton in the corner and now just right after the leg. Ziggler now just a Russian leg sweep. Shelton and Ziggler both given very high titles of technical ability in the WWE, but Ziggler tags Robert Roode back in, and Shelton now making a comeback, just taking Roode here and just going at him, and just those elbows sending him crashing to the floor. Gonna get him up onto his feet here. And oh, look at this gorilla press into the power slam. Sends him down. What is Shelton thinking? Gonna tag in Cedric. Fair enough. And Cedric, and oh, trying to outrun Robert Roode here. Now just Hurricane Rana. Catching him. And oh, what a move. In for the pin. And Roode, though, kicks out after 2, and Cedric a bit surprised, but he's going to get Roode up, and it's that springboard enziguri. Tag Shelton back in, and Robert Roode going to tag in Ziggler. Here we go. And Shelton taking Ziggler here, and it slams him in the corner, tossing him back aside. And now look at this. Showing off to the crowd, Ziggler. Oh, it just sends it, no, face first into the apron. It just sends him flying out of the ring. And now Ziggler just watching Shelton, and look at this. Benjamin lurking around the ring, trying to think of what to do here. And he's going to go back in. Caught Ziggler here. No, look at this. That gorilla press into the power slam. Ziggler. And that sets him up. And later shoves him back into the swinging neck breaker. Onto Ziggler. And what's Shelton thinking here? Going on the apron here. Now look at this. Ziggler roll tags in Robert Roode. Shelton's anticipating this, and Roode, and oh, Benjamin just hit arm tag. But look at Shelton, German to Ziggler. Oh, he's not letting go, but look at Roode from behind. Catches him and just into the Russian leg sweep. And now rolling him over. And now look at this, Roode just forcing his hand down and just stomping on the hand of Shelton. Look at this. Inflicting as much pain as he can. He's going to get him up into a spine buster. In for the pin for the Dirty Dogs to pick up the win. Cedric going to break it up. Oh, look at Roode just taking Cedric into the corner. And now bouncing off into the sunset flip. But Shelton just catching him, stomping at the leg. Gonna get Roode up here, setting him up and just into the corner, and just that nose stinger splash in the corner to Robert Roode, going for the pin. And Ziggler breaks it up. And look at this, just stomping on the arm of Roode, taking to Stolf, gets him up. What is Shelton thinking here? And oh, just powerbomb Ziggler out of the ring. And look at Shelton, he's going up high. He's waiting for it. And he's hopping down. And Roode gonna catch him. And look at this. Roode, and oh, look at this. Just that vertical suplex in for the pin. Only a 1 count though. And Roode, and oh, Cedric racing into the ring. And look at Roode just grabbing Cedric. Takes him in the corner. Oh, it's pay dirt! The pay dirt! And Hurt Business with the victory. Just like that. The Hurt Business used using an absolutely genius tactic. I mean, you can see some of the highlights of this match, but I'm just going to say, Roode taking Cedric into the corner and then Shelton catching him out of nowhere with that pay dirt. As you can see there, an absolute genius way of doing that. And the Hurt Business celebrating here tonight. But will they walk out with those tag team championships come tomorrow night at Money in the Bank? We're going to find out. But tomorrow, of course, but we're gonna have to see. Next up, the European champion John Morrison goes one-on-one with Mustafa Ali going into his European Championship match against Cesaro at the pay-per-view.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Palace of Wisdom. Johnny Drip Drip is in the house.
Well,
Here comes John Morrison, the European champion, defeated Cesaro at No Mercy, now has to fight against in a rematch. And you can see Morrison but here comes Mustafa Ali.
Well, Mustafa Ali promises you will not forget his name.
Apparently we're not forgetting his name, so you're... But Mustafa Ali, he's been trying to get himself some momentum, but every time he makes an attempt, he just falls back a bit. Maybe a win over the European champion can turn things around. But we'll have to just wait and see. And here we go, matchup underway. John Morrison, Mustafa Ali going at it, and you can see Ali quickly catching Morrison with that air raid crash. Not looking to take any moment, to slow down, but Morrison, you can see catching him with an elbow, trying to slow him down. But you can see takes him in the corner. Snapmare, here we go. Rolling through, just a drop kick to the back. And a knee to the back of Morrison. Gonna get him up onto his feet now, just a kick, and again, and a chop. And you can see the combination of Morrison already being taken down here. Oh, but you can see reverses it into the DDT. And Morrison, he's setting him up, that cross face onto Ali, looking to get him to submit early on in this matchup. But definitely not. You can see he fights his way out of there. But you can see quickly caught again, and Morrison gets him up. Brain buster. Two very similar fighting styles. It's interesting to see who's gonna outfight who. But you can see Morrison off the top. Oh, Ali caught him into a sit-out power bomb. What a reversal, but only a 1 count, and Ali not happy at all that didn't finish it. You can see just striking him down, locking in a camel clutch, but his foot's under the rope, causing the rope break. And quickly just knee into the back, stomping on the back, and look at Ali flipping up here. No concern over the referee, as Ali now going to be the one to head up top, and just a diving leg drop to Morrison. His aggression is kicking in. You can see the more frustration kicks in, the harder he hits, the more he goes through it. Oh, what a move there. No! Crashing him into the corner there. And the alley-oop bomb to Ali. And just a spinning leg drop. Gonna get Ali up onto his feet, setting him up into the corner now. And Enziguri. Oh, here we go. This could be it. And a Starship pain to Mustafa Ali. In for the pin. And John Morrison. It was very quick. It was back and forth, but it was very quick. You could see Ali catching him with that sit-out power bomb. But congrats to Morrison making a statement for what could happen to Cesaro tomorrow night. Making sure everyone sees. Well, here we go. Next up. I don't know why that glitch exists. I do not like it. I do not like that stupid glitch. Next up, our semi-main event of the evening, an 8-man battle royal, all 8 superstars in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Murphy, A-Kid, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, Rob Van Dam, and Kenny Omega, all gonna go at it here in this battle royale. Of course, the only way to win the Money in the Bank ladder match is to climb up the ladder and grab the briefcase, though tonight is a bit easier to win, especially when you take into considering some of the superstars in this matchup. But you could see A-Kid, you gotta imagine this A-Kid is going to be the underdog going into tomorrow night. This kid came in just about a month ago, and well, he set the world by storm, and I mean, he even got Rey Mysterio to help him out. You don't just get a legend to be by your side just like that. A-Kid teaming with Rey Mysterio to win his opportunity in this matchup, but will he be able to take advantage of it? We're gonna find out. I mean, I guess we can get an idea of what he's gonna do tonight in this battle royal. He's got a bunch of obstacles in his way, but we're going to see another man who's got a bunch of obstacles in his way. Kevin Owens, a former Universal Champion, United States Champion, Intercontinental Champion. Kevin Owens looks to win his first Money in the Bank briefcase, and he looks to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens winning a triple threat match against Drew McIntyre and Big E to earn his spot in this matchup, which, considering those two superstars, gotta be pretty impressive. Kevin Owens, he likes to call this the Kevin Owens show. He's looking to stun the world, and he could do that tomorrow night if he climbs up that ladder and wins the briefcase. It's only a matter of time. We're gonna have to see. Owens a very, very dangerous man. Brandon, get out. But next, hello Chris. But up next, Murphy. Another superstar who you can't really tell how they're going to do. I mean, he won a match. He defeated Keith Lee one-on-one to earn his spot here. Murphy. He did beat Keith Lee, but he's a former Raw Tag Champion. That's about it. Keith Lee. Thank you, Chris. I mean, if Murphy could pull this off, that'd be very big for him. Her name was Weena. Thank you, Butchie. Have you seen my Weena? I have not seen your Weena. But here comes Rey Mysterio, former WWE Champion, World Champion, US Champion, IC Champion. Rey Mysterio has pretty much done it all, except for winning Money in the Bank. Rey Mysterio teamed with A-Kid to get his spot in this match against the Dirty Dogs. You gotta imagine Rey sees a lot in A-Kid, but right now he needs to focus on himself and his opportunity. This is a very decent chance. But here comes a man who has won Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins. A man who felt he was falling off after a back and forth rivalry with Kenny Omega, but proved that he still earned his spot by beating not only Kenny Omega, but Hulk Hogan and Sami Zayn in a fatal four-way match. And well, I mean, this would be a big chance for Seth to recreate the heist of the century if he were to win. I mean, you could see the confidence in his face, the confidence in his eyes. He really thinks he's on top of the world right now. And there he goes, the drip god. Look at all that drip. But here comes a man who's made his return to the WWE just last week. Rob Van Dam. He had his first match in WWE since 2014 against Samoa Joe in a last-second qualifier, and Van Dam picked up the win. He is a former WWE Champion, ECW Champion, Mr. Money in the Bank holder, US Champ, Tag Champ, Rob Van Dam. He is one of a kind, I cannot lie. What a comeback story for Van Dam it would be if he were to come back and just in his third match in the company, back in the company, becoming Mr. Money in the Bank once again. And you can see this crowd is loving it. They're all in on this. But here comes a man who won his qualifier in a battle royal, Braun Strowman. He's also a former Money in the Bank holder, though he's one of the few superstars who have failed their cash-in. But Braun Strowman, he is a former Universal Champion, IC Champion, Tag Team Champion. The Months Among Men has done it many things, but we'll have to see if he can pull off this against this crowd of superstars. And well,
Here we go, guys.
speaking of superstars of high impact, this man in his first couple of months in WWE has really made a name for himself. That feud with Seth Rollins, as I previously mentioned, and as I again previously mentioned, lost his initial attempt at getting into this match, but last week, that six-pack challenge elimination match, Kenny Omega really proved himself worthy of being in this. Kenny Omega with the Money in the Bank briefcase could be a very dangerous thing, you have to imagine, so we'll have to see. This battle royal is underway. A-Kid going after Strowman. I don't know how smart that is, but you can see Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins are going at it. Van Damme and Murphy, Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens. But you can see this, the fury between, the fire between Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega has not gone anywhere. And you can see A-Kid. Again, not a very smart decision to go after the biggest man in the match, but you can see A-Kid's absolutely going all out with the attempt, and A-Kid eliminates Braun Strowman as Rey Mysterio going to eliminate Kevin Owens. A-Kid, a huge elimination there, just taking out the monster among men just like that. Jesus Christ. And look at A-Kid now just going after Kenny. The Omega Rey Mysterio eliminates Seth Rollins. Just like that. And Murphy just the power bombs it. Oh, and Kenny Omega with the elbow, that forearm to A-Kid. And Ray to sit out face buster to Buddy Murphy. And oh, Van Damme at the Alabama slam to Kenny Omega, and Ray just a drop kick to Murphy. Oh, and look at A-Kid and Rey Mysterio going at it. And look at A-Kid just German to Ray. And don't spinning heel kick to Murphy. And A-Kid just forearm to Mysterio. Ray. You can see these five superstars. No. And Van Damme Moonsault City sending everyone a moonsault. But A-Kid gonna go after the arm of Mysterio now. And Murphy with just that forearm knocking out Ray. Oh, and A-Kid trying to get rid of Mysterio here. Van Damme gonna slip in for the assist. There goes Rey Mysterio. Half the field has been eliminated. But look at Ray, Rob Van Damme just that spinning heel kick taking out A-Kid. And Murphy now gonna look to eliminate Kenny Omega. Takes him over the top. This could be a very dangerous position for Kenny. But Omega able to keep himself in. You know, Kenny just sends Murphy over. Went for the strike. That time it connects. And look at us trying to eliminate Murphy here, trying to push him down. And meanwhile, A-Kid just snapping at the arm of... And A-Kid, oh! Takes out Rob Van Dam. A-Kid a bit distracted, and Kenny Omega just picking the pieces of Van Dam, but look at that. Strikes and kicks. Murphy, and oh, Kenny gonna fight back here. And oh, what a knee! And oh, look at Kenny, just those forearms. Looking to take out Murphy now. Has him hanging on the... No, over the top, but Murphy holding on to the bottom of the ring, and oh! Kenny Omega eliminates Murphy. We are down to 3. A-Kid, Rob Van Dam, and Kenny Omega. Look at Kenny just pumping up here, and Rob Van Dam going after the arm of A-Kid. And those kicks to Omega. No! Rob Van Dam now taking Kenny against the ropes. Van Dam looking to eliminate him. Setting him up. And Rob Van Dam eliminates A-Kid. Eliminates Kenny Omega. We're down to 2. And look at Van Dam just clotheslining A-Kid. Not wasting any time here. And oh, look at this. Oh, Jesus. And Van Dam just jams his arm into the mat. Sets him up. No, drops the knee. He goes up top. 5-star frog splash to A-Kid. Now look at this, just lifted him up. This could be it. Takes him against the ropes and just super kicks him out of the ring. Rob Van Dam picks up the momentum victory here tonight. And look at A-Kid just flying through it. You can see Kenny just does forearms to Murphy. Van Dam went at that 5-star frog splash and just super kicks A-Kid out of the ring. And Rob Van Dam undefeated since his return, and you can see that kick from A-Kid really messed him up. Jeez. The blood just dripping from his face here. But will this be the sight we see at Money in the Bank? We'll have to find out. But next up, we're going to move on to our main event. The Hurt Business, Bobby Lashley and Apollo Crews going up against the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus and Cesaro. And there we go. Bobby Lashley and Apollo Crews, and it looks like they've got themselves a new little friend for now. Apollo Crews said a little while back he had someone in mind to help out the Hurt Business just a little bit, and well, looks like we may have found them. From what I'm seeing, he goes by Commander Atiz, but he's simply at ringside. In the ring, we have the man who's fighting for the world title, looking to get it back, Bobby Lashley, and Apollo Crews, a man who tried to go for the European title but failed. But here comes Sheamus, the world heavyweight champion. Fella indeed. That the world heavyweight champion. But here comes Cesaro. He's challenging for the European Championship tomorrow night at Money in the Bank against John Morrison. And there we go. Tag team action. Bobby Lashley and Sheamus about to kick things off here. This is a bit of a preview of Money in the Bank.
There's a pecking order in the tag team division, and one of these teams is jockeying for position.
And look at Lashley just crashing down Sheamus. Stomp to the back.
Stomping down.
Him up.
This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence. Targeting the neck. Neck breaker.
Sheamus anticipated that one.
Across the top rope.
And now, look at this. Sheamus just taken to Apollo Crews. And down he goes. Lashley back into the ring. And oh, went for the blow, but a miss. Sheamus just catching him. Into the corner. And oh, but Lashley belly to belly. And it lifts him up. And just that running power slam. It takes him, and Lashley now. And now Lashley from behind getting Sheamus up with the electric chair drop. And now tags in Cesaro. Here we go. Cesaro now strike, forearm, chop into a drop kick. And now look at this. He's going up top. And Lashley gonna tag in Apollo. And now collar elbow. Look at Cesaro taking Crews to the corner. And now look at this. Continue to go after Lashley, but Lashley just tosses him over. And Crews about to catch him, but Cesaro just a forearm. And rolling through, just distracted by Lashley. Apollo gets him up. But Cesaro able to wiggle through into the reverse DDT. And now tag Sheamus back into the match. Collar elbow. Apollo just sending Sheamus flying out of the ring. Look at this. And just yank at the leg here. Cracks him down. And gets him. Oh, Sheamus dragon screw takes down Apollo. And what's he doing here? Oh, catches him. Sending him into the ring apron. Oh, Sheamus trying to catch a peek of a Commander Ortiz. Oh, he's not really sure if he wants to go all the way or not. Oh, look at Sheamus sending Lashley into the ring. Oh, and Apollo! Oh, he crashed and burned. And the body blow. And Sheamus just a kick. Catching Apollo, gets him up. Oh, no. No. It is powerbomb on the apron and swings him shoulder first. And look at Sheamus. And he's thinking, does he want to, he's contemplating if he wants to address Commander Ortiz or go back to Apollo. You can see he's going back and forth. He chooses to go after Commander Ortiz. And look at this. Oh, just a knee. And Apollo Crews launching himself. But Sheamus just gonna send Ortiz back into the ring. And a body blow. Sending Apollo into the barricade. And Sheamus asking the crowd if they're not entertained. And look at it. Take it to a Commander Ortiz. Oh, look at Sheamus. Just throw that clothesline to the chest. And now, again, going after Ortiz. Sheamus making his way back into the ring. And breaking the count, going back to ringside. Oh, and just a knee. And Sheamus just slams down Commander Ortiz. Getting him back up. Oh, look at Apollo. Sending Sheamus into those steel steps. Getting him up onto his feet, a chop. And just sends him right into a right into a tease, but Sheamus with the knee. Setting him across the ringside area, and Sheamus back into the ring again. And once again breaking the count. Turns him around. It's just... Oh, that backbreaker! Telling Apollo to get up, and oh, gets him up, and oh, just a body slam. Getting Cruz up, and out across the ringside area again. Sheamus back in the ring. And Apollo making his way back in. Oh! Sheamus tried to lock in, did not work. And Cruz just gonna send him over the top rope. Forearm. Drop kick takes him down. And look at Apollo just flexing here. And Sheamus, look at this at ringside. Gonna go back into the ring. A drop kick to the back of Sheamus. Neck breaker by Apollo though. And he takes him, and now gonna just drag him away from the ring. Sheamus and Cruz really just went absolutely all out against each other here. 2. And a kick out though. Cruz still in it. He's still kicking for now. But you could see Sheamus again sets him up. And just a clothesline. Slams him down. Tags Cesaro back into the match. And Cesaro now just getting Cruz. Just that inverse suplex. Laying him out. In for the pin again. And again he kicks out, and Cesaro can't believe it. Stomps him. And Cesaro hopping onto the middle rope. And just a diving knee drop to Apollo. Tag Sheamus back in. And what's Sheamus thinking here? Gonna get Apollo up. Cruz with the knee. That sets him up. Oh, but Sheamus catches him with an elbow. And and just the Irish curse backbreaker in for the pin. And again he kicks out. And look at Cruz. And look at Sheamus just showing off here. Apollo, Cruz. Tags in! Fakes out, tags in Lashley. Here we go. And Bobby Lashley just slams down the World Heavyweight Champion. And Lashley pumping up. And look at it. Gets caught with an uppercut. And Lashley tumbling to his feet, but Sheamus gonna tag Cesaro back in. And look at this. Turns him around. Cesaro gonna get Lashley up. Here we go. Spinning him around like it's absolutely nothing. And just slams down the Bobby Lashley in for the pin. But Lashley kicks out after 2. Cesaro in absolute shock. And went for the double foot stomp to the abdominal, but Lashley catches him. And he gets him up. Just a dominator. And Lashley looking to finish it. Stomping at Cesaro, kicks him down. And again, just gonna get him up. But Cesaro sends him over the top. But Lashley catching him with a forearm. Back into the ring. Cesaro just a kick. Taking Lashley into the corner, just tossing him down a bit. Tag Sheamus back in. And Sheamus is pumped. As Lashley getting to his feet. Caught. And Bobby Lashley. What a gut buster. Sheamus from behind. Takes him into his corner. Just a strike. And look at this. Right after the arm against the rope. They're just tinkering it. Lashley here now just elbow. Look at this. Right in the face of Apollo. And look at this. Getting him up. And just right into a backbreaker. He's not done yet. And a second backbreaker. And tags Cesaro back in again. And Cesaro just dragging Bobby Lashley away from the ropes. And he's gonna set him up with the sharpshooter. Locked it onto the Almighty. Is he gonna get him to tap? And look at Sheamus just takes out Apollo. And Cesaro just locking it in. Lashley nowhere to go. He's gonna just let go. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Cesaro and Sheamus with the victory here tonight. But what a match between these two teams. Just see these highlights just proving what could go on, and you could see just that sharpshooter. I think Lashley was just taken out cold from it because he couldn't tap out. Cesaro let go and just...
Here are your winners, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus and Cesaro. Cesaro and company with the win. No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment down below. Most important, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. I kind of forgot.